Yo guys, Eddie Hates Anime here. We finally made it to the Infections of a Different Kind Step 1 Aurora album. Checked out Queendom. Absolutely loved it. Ignore this ad. You might notice that this video is only going to be in a couple parts because it's almost my time to go to sleep, man. I've been waking up at like 4 lately to go on my run before work. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to stay up long enough to do this album today. But I did want to get a few songs out of the way, just to get a start on it, a little head start. But this is nothing new because I did this in the last Aurora one, so I do feel kind of bad. But it is what it is. For you guys, it doesn't make a difference. You can just visibly tell that it's 2 different days. But yeah, Forgotten Love, Queendom was goated. Her new song was fucking amazing. I know that's not what we're here to talk about, but it was fucking amazing. So we're going to do the first 3 songs. Maybe it happened quiet if I had the time. But yeah, just want to get a little start on it. So yeah, Queendom was the first song. It was really good. So 1 for 1. Now we got Forgotten Love. Let's get it. I'm going to pull up the lyrics on the side just in case.
Can you tell if I'm cold? If I'm out of daydreams, if I lose what is lost, will a new love wake me? I am touched by wonder when I'm blind in the dark. But you drown me in daylight, don't swim with me, darling. I prefer the sound of you.
I'm reading the lyrics. I'm not just not paying attention, by the way. I'm just reading the lyrics on this screen. I like that. You drown me in daylight. I'm assuming that's positive. Don't swim with me, darling. For the sound of you when you're away. Oh wait, maybe not, because she's saying don't swim with me. Now I do like the annotation on Genius, whether it's approved or not. It says it may mean like it's easier to love and lust for a difference where imagination can embellish the truth. I do like that interpretation a lot. Because I prefer the sound of you when you're away. What else could that really mean? You know, I do like that. I do like that a lot. This is so good. Ah! Fuck! I keep forgetting when you hold. YouTube updated it. Like, okay, so let's say I do this. It fast forwards, right? It used to be it wouldn't do anything, and I was just holding off and pausing it because I wanted to let the hook finish. I'm sorry, fucking ruined it. However, I wanted to say this is really fucking good so far, and I have a feeling, and I know I've only heard like a song in fucking 4 quarters, but I feel like I'm gonna like this album a lot, man. I'm loving the sound of it. In ways, it's a I gotta word this correctly. It's a bit of a step back from like the grandiose fucking really big old songs from Runaway, but I kind of like that because it almost makes these feel, I don't want to say more intimate because those songs are did I say Runaway? What was the fucking album called? It was something Demons. I can't believe I forgot this. All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend. Those songs were all very intimate, but they're all very long. Okay, maybe not very long, but like there's a lot of longer ones, and they have a peculiar sound to them. This one like has that nice little in between of a fresh sound. Admittedly, a bit more mainstream probably off of what I've heard so far. Not anything against her at all, obviously, but so probably a bit easier to listen to without having to go on like full breakdown mode every time you listen to it. Kind of like Conqueror was. Although, in a way, I feel like this might be closer to what... I don't know. I was going to say it might be closer to what I'd listen to on a normal basis, but I do like the songs from her first album a lot, and I do listen to them when they come on. So, I guess, I mean, it's not like I have to listen to one or the other. I do like both of them. I'm just really excited to see what the rest of this has in store, I guess. Especially the production of this album so far.
forget how emotions stand.
like this like little static thing or whatever's going on.
I forget how the sun feels.
The production is so nice.
Isn't around me. And my dreams become sweeter when something is missing.
Love those layers.
Love with the hunt itself. It makes me feel
Love the hunt itself. Who are you, Craven?
If I am left with a rose in my hand, let it die. It's the beauty forgotten love. And I
That is a crazy hook, by the way.
don't understand why I cry. It's the beauty forgotten love.
Imaginary language. That's actually hella cool though. That's cool as fuck because like, you know, at the end of the day, well, only she knows what's said there, I guess. And it's more like, kind of like, this might not be the best comparison, but like speaking in tongues almost, where it's like, well, you might not be able to translate it, but in the moment, she knew what it meant, you know? Whether you believe in it or not. Because I'm not saying that's what she did. I'm just saying that's probably the closest thing I can think of. That's really cool, though. Yeah, the meaning of my own language is that I can sing words that feel right for the heart. So, like, that's kind of my point. Like, I think that's really cool that, even without, like, the religious side, I'm not trying to, like, force the religious side. I'm just saying, in terms of how my brain works, it's the closest I can think of. But just in a general sense, I think that's cool. Like, the gibberish shit. Y'all might get mad at me calling it that. I don't know how else to fucking explain it. But, yeah, I like that it's just energy over the lyrics. Like, normally, look, it's not like lyrics aren't important. But in this case, it has a meaning as to why it is the way it is. You know, that's very cool. Very cool. Like that a lot. And it just sounds cool. It just sounds cool. Like, I think it's because you don't know what she's saying that you really get to listen into, like, how she's singing it. I don't know. Kind of like when you listen to, like, foreign songs that don't have lyrics. And you really get the feelings rather than focusing on the lyrics. All the that's my favorite, like, some of my favorite type of, like post-production musical shit, whatever you want to call it, like, where they use the vocals as, like, part of the beat almost, or, like, to move along the song and cut it up, like, the like, love that shit so much, man. And it has a nice, like, it creates a nice synergy between the beat and the vocals, kind of weaving them together as a bit of an in-between. Yeah, needless to say, I really like the song too. God damn, bro. Waiting to see if the lasagna's done. Ooh, but I get something that I didn't mention earlier. I guess part of what I was trying to explain is this album's aura feels extravagantly extremely different than the first one. That's the best way to put it. Not comparing quality whatsoever, but the aura, the feeling, the vibe, even the artistic approach just all feels completely different. So while it's the same artist, just like I was saying on her newest song, it is a different obviously a different stage of her career, and you can't expect an art not to change with the artist. Aurora is not going to be the same person for 10 years in a fucking row. So like she's not going to make the same exact song she was making on her first album. But at the same time, it's not just changing, it is evolving. So it's not like it's changing without purpose in terms of the art side, because this still sounds amazing. Really like it. I don't know why I let the end play there. It was just another Yeah, hey man, a banger to start it off today. Next we got Gentle Earthquakes. I gotta pull up the lyrics for that one as well. Aurora, Gentle Earthquakes. I know it might seem very fucking weird that I'm facing the opposite direction, because it's actually bothering the shit out of me. But I also don't care. I'm enjoying myself, man. Lasagna's still not done, by the way. I'll let you guys know when it's done. I'll probably leave. That's what I'm waiting for before I go to sleep, man. I'm fucking hungry. Okay, Gentle Earthquakes. Like the contradictory title so far, it's pretty much how people describe music. I saw this meme. It was like, you gotta describe music with a contradictory language. Like, it's soft yet harsh. It's quick but slow. It's I don't know. Like, it's I don't even know. But like, that's how people be describing shit low key. Okay, Gentle Earthquakes. Ooh, yeah, more playing with some production. Not saying I'm liking this album more than the last one so far, but once again, I highly prefer songs that like do shit like this. Or I don't want to say it like that, because it's not like I don't like the ones on the other album. But I love this approach so much, and we didn't get that obviously on the other album, because like I said, it's a different stage of her fucking career. But that is making me like drawn into these songs so much faster. Although, to be fair to the last album, a lot of those songs were slow burners to really get you into the emotion side. So that one, those songs, I'm not saying these songs don't touch your heart, but these songs have a bit more of that like reel you in faster with the production, but also having that nice meaning shit. Well, the first one was like, we're gonna have these beautiful backtracks. Might take a long time to really get you into it, because we got to really sink in the message. Although this one is 4 minutes. But like I said, it's already starting with a faster tempo, kind of getting you into that, like, already. And it has that going for it. Okay, I lied. It's a slower tempo still. I think. Oh, that breathing was cold, bro.
How cold a tear can feel on warm skin. So delicate, violently it begins. Within this universe I will be lost, moving from rivers to mountain tops. Can stay here.
Bro, I'm fucking loving this album so far.
Like a gentle earthquake, it intensifies. It's like my lungs are breathing fire.
This one is slow, like one of the older songs, but the production just changes the entire. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop talking like that, because it sounds like I'm trying to compare. And while I am comparing, it's not in like a dismissive way of one or the other, or a way to put one down to lift one up. I'm not that type of person generally, unless I'm like goofing around. It's just that I don't have much else to talk about in her music, because I don't know anything else besides the first album and then like the newest song. But man, I'm absolutely like, because I love experimentation in production so much, I definitely do gravitate towards this type of thing. Just because it's the type of person I am, which you saw when I reacted to her new song. I mean, she had a little bit of shoegaze, bit of I'm not the best at describing genres, but probably a little bit of dream pop as well, because those are kind of similar, get mixed up a lot. Even I mix the genres up a lot, so, I'm just going to say both so I don't get fucking cooked. But this one, oh my god.
Beneath the fireflies, my body will be the truth, and the light will guide her. Light will guide her.
What a transition!
The fascinating way you change your color, the ugly and the flawless beauty of us, with a combination of purple.
Oh my god!
The only traces of our love blossoming. I'm not home in a place where love has been broken.
Hey man, an album later and we're still talking about home. Although this time, well, she wasn't home in the first one. She was finding home or something like that. I don't remember. And she's still not home here. It's actually a place where love has been broken.
I lift myself and run.
Oh, well, she ran from home, so this is where she left. This is a prequel? Oh my god.
It's like my lungs are breathing fire.
Bro. Wait, let me rewind that. That was fire. What the fuck am I listening to?
My body will be the truth, and the light will guide her. Twisted body parts moving synchronous, watching lightning strike in my lover's eyes. All the flowers grow to a luscious pink, all connecting love becomes a human sheet.
Wow. Oh, hey!
In the 11th hour, finally a hidden flower. In the last moment.
We gotta rewind that. I didn't even finish it, but all those layers, the way they blend together.
Hidden flower. In the last
Wait. Ooh! Hauntingly beautiful. I just spit all over my camera, didn't I? Oh my.
Like a gentle earthquake, it intensifies. It's like my lungs are breathing fire. And if the fireflies, my body will be the truth, and the light will guide her. Twisted body parts moving synchronous.
I didn't want to say it, but I think I'm gonna say it.
In my lover's eyes, all the flowers grow to a luscious pink, all connecting love becomes a human sheet.
Wow. I gotta hear this outro before I say anything. Wow, bro. Wow. The immersion at the end, bro. Like, I'm getting so immersed into these tracks. My God. Because, it, like, with how... I don't want to say complicated, but with how, like, extra the beats are... For me, like I said, like, as much as I love instrumentation as well, like, very beautiful piano or violin and shit like that, I also like, you know, this type of shit with, like, all this extra type of beeps and boops that you be making from these softwares and whatnot. They really, like, put me in a headspace where all that exists to me is the song that I'm listening to. Now, I am normally like that anyways, but probably because I am a new age music listener, I am a aspiring new age music maker, I just know more about I don't know. I probably heard more of that type of shit than other shit anyways. I don't know. I listen to all types of music. I don't want to speak on myself like that. But what I was going to say that I wasn't going to say, because I didn't want to say after only hearing 2 songs, because I almost said it earlier. Y'all can, if y'all rewind it, y'all catch me. Because I was heading towards it and then I pivoted. Because I was going to say, I think I'm going to like this one more than the first album. Once again, nothing against the first album. Still fucking great. Might even be objectively better. I don't know, because it's not my decision. I just think... Where was I going with this? I don't know, bro. This shit is right up my alley. Holy fucking shit, man. If every song is in this sphere, in terms of, like, the creativity, once again, not saying the creativity wasn't good in the first one, it's creative in a different way. What the fuck, man? I love this shit. I love this. I love this, man. All is soft inside. We got a 5-minute one, which means I'm gonna pull up the lyrics again. Aurora, all is soft inside. You know what? New challenge. Don't bring up the first album for the rest of the video. Because I don't want people to think I'm bashing on it. Alright, we pulled up the lyrics. Lasagna still isn't done, by the way. Very unfortunate. Ooh, but my messages are blowing up. I'm getting Tekken messages. Oh, I'm getting made fun of because the Love Live game got canceled. Or, not canceled, but don't even worry about it. Aurora, all is soft inside. Audio. Let's get it. I love how I say, like, I made it sound like this doesn't use actual instruments while it's using some of the, like, more cooler instruments in the world. Like the ones that aren't used in every single song. Like this. I can't even tell what it is. It's not like a xylophone or nothing, is it? It's gonna be, I don't know.
I don't know why, but I feel down.
Oh, you feel sad?
You need to know.
Wow, her voice sounded like Rosalia for a second. That was weird. I don't know why I started thinking Rosalia. Once again, not comparing. Okay. And she probably came out before Rosalia anyways. For some reason, one of those vocals just made me think of Rosalia for some reason. Which is very random, because they're very two different types of artists. However, okay, I'm not going to say check out Rosalia if you haven't, because then you guys are going to listen to it and be like, this sounds nothing like Aurora. You give up on your channel. So, I'm just going to stop speaking, because it's true. She doesn't sound like Aurora at all. Which is why I don't know why I said that. It's called Thinking Out Loud. It was literally one note, guys. Chill on me. Chill on me. It didn't even sound like her, man. I'm just yapping.
I can't go on. I was a rose.
I was a rose.
An animal. Don't let me change.
She's changing a lot.
Don't let me go.
Right after I said she's changing a lot, I was a rose, I was an animal. You know, like two different, clearly different things. And then don't let me change. Too late.
All around is stone. All is soft inside.
That's probably how a lot of people are. You know, they get the hard shell, but on the inside, some Winnie Hut Jr. We soft. I don't know why I said that like in a very negative sounding way. It's not a bad thing, man. Unless you soft. I feel like I might have misspoke on this album a bit because it does still have the slower build-ups. I think I got a bit too caught up in the production side of things to like not notice the normal Aurora things anyways. But it's still fucking awesome.
Soft inside. All that I know lies within emotion. Words we
Bro.
unspoken lead me through the dark. All that I see came to me in colors. Lasted for a moment. Lead me through the dark. All that I know.
Wow.
All I know.
Wow, that piano's like
I need
not scary, but like almost dark.
I don't
Oh, the whole instrumental went in this darker path
I
with the lyrics.
more than you see. My
Wow.
dreams are bigger than me. Please bring me light.
I mean, it makes sense considering what this verse is talking about.
I bear a shadow.
Oh my god.
I call them back to me so they could feed on me.
Oh! Bro, she's hit her breaking point almost. This is one of her more despairing songs. I like it. Dude. I'm speechless. I think I was right about it being a xylophone. I don't know. I like this instrumental passage though. Oh, and you rise up the vocals, slowly creeping up in the back of your mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. That's an optimistic line. That's kind of hard, actually. Genius annotation here. So the "we can save what is pure if the hearts can collide." Like I just said, very pure lyric compared to the rest of the song, like, or more of an optimistic lyric, I should say, which makes sense because it's the outro of the song. And then I click on it, and it says here, Aurora restates the point she made in "Gentle Earthquakes." You know, the song we just listened to. All connecting love becomes a human shield. I wouldn't even be fucking made that. I wouldn't have made that connection. Thanks, genius. That's I like. I mean, once again, like another good point of the album. Just like, I'm not mentioning it. Just like another album that we may have listened to that might have had Aurora's name on it. The consistency and the message also makes a great album. Loving this. Holy fucking shit. Let's finish it off. I'm gonna rewind it a bit. Just, you know. The universe is wild. I understand. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. We might have to finish this album today. I wasn't even planning on finishing this shit today, but, like, it is so good. I don't want to, like, have to go through all of my day at work tomorrow, my whole run, not being able to listen to it. Because generally when I, like, even though in life I don't listen to everything I like all the time because there's just so much shit. Generally when I listen to, like, an album for the first time, I do listen to it if I like it. Like, I will listen to it a lot for the next few weeks, and then eventually it'll fade out to being, like, a more normal listening frequency in the future. But, like, I would love to be able to listen to this tomorrow and soak it all in more in a more normal listening environment, because this shit is fucking awesome, man. Ignore how long my YouTube takes to load shit. I'm pulling up the rest. I still might not finish it because it is still kind of late, but I still gotta eat and put my clothes in the dryer. I might go do that right now, actually. So there might be a pause here still. But bro, I actually have no words to describe what I haven't already described for what I love about this album. It is literally everything that I love from Aurora and more. Okay, I think that's the rest of them. Damn, we still got 5 more. Oh, oh wait, no, because we just listened to once. We actually only got 4 more. But I am gonna go throw all my clothes into the dryer. So I'll be right back. I'll be back. I know, right? Isn't it surprising? It's the same day! And then suddenly changed to tomorrow. I actually am a man of my word for once. My goodness. Okay, Aurora. It happened quiet. Lyrics. And let's get it. So hungry, man. The lasagna's done after all, but I gotta wait till I'm done recording. Okay, a little bit of like an old, like I'm about to tell an old tale about like the fucking bears and Goldilocks or whatever type of beat. Oops. Fuck are my lyrics at?
Eyes blue and hollow as it rains against their will. Feathers falling out of a pillow as if time is standing still.
Okay, so she's fucking sad.
Remember much more, but I know it happened quiet, so quiet.
That's hard. The little plucks at the strings, the do quiet, do quiet as it's quiet. Wow. Wow.
Words falling out through the window. All that remains is a
With no answer.
silent call. Is the earth colored red as I land like a flower on the meadow? Love is war.
Even on a song with a very simple, just one instrument playing for the majority of it, I think, maybe all of it so far, and it still hits so fucking hard and fits within the album, and the lyrics are hitting too. It's not just the production carrying this one, folks. My God, goodness. Godness?
Fell apart like a stone can be broken into sand. 1,000
That's even more sad.
pieces spread across a crying land, and you can't remember that day, but you know it happened quiet, so quiet.
My God. I like how she whispered that.
Falling out through the window. All that remains is a silent call. Is the earth colored red as I land like a flower on the meadow?
I was gonna question it, but once again, I pulled out the annotations because I did see the earlier one saying like that it's probably about an abusive relationship. I'm not always the quickest to agree with Genius annotations because I like to see where the song goes. One, and B, sometimes people just be yapping, but it seems they're right. It seems they're right. And As I fly like a flower, as I land like a flower on the meadow. That's fucking crazy, bro. Especially like just using a like a beautiful thing, like a flower on the meadow, to describe a very depressing thing. Once again, the contrast. Oh, I love how fucking like crushing that wild delivery is. Listen to the love is specifically the word wild. I really like that. Ooh. God damn. Now she's talking her shit. Yeah, that's not love. You a victim. I'm joking, obviously. Oh my fucking goodness! Wow! Oh my goodness! What a fucking outro! How am I how am I getting more surprised each song when I already know how good this shit's about to be? And it still throws me off at how good it is. That one was crazy. I won't lie. That one was fucking crazy. But I loved it for that. Don't mind me. Just searching up the lyrics for Churchyard. Alright, let's get it, man. It's already gonna be 9. And I know that sounds early. I get it, because normally I'm the guy that goes to sleep late as fuck. However, like I said, I've been waking up early as fuck to run lately, or at least on the weekdays. So, you know, I kind of got to go to sleep early if I'm going to wake up hella early. So, I should probably speed this up a bit. Swoop. Okay, let's get it.
He told me I belong in a churchyard.
I actually knew that one. So, I'll read it. These lyrics harkens back to one of the most famous lines from Shakespeare's Hamlet in Act 3, Scene 1. Now, I didn't know the specific act or scene, but I am a weirdo that likes stories so much. You know, I'll read plays. Although I'm not one of the guys that'll only read it and not like to watch performances. For like, I feel like I know people like that. Like literally the other day, I saw someone on Twitter like. Finally got around to reading this. It was really good, and it's like it's so funny because we talk about like, you know, these screen plays or whatever the fuck you call the thing that you read for it, with all the directions and all that, and they will talk about it like it's another manga or book that they read. It's kind of funny, but it is still a story at the end of the day. But that's cool. That's cool. Cool little reference. I like that.
He told me I belong in a churchyard. He told me I could walk away, but I wouldn't get far.
You know, I just fucking realized this has nothing to do with the song. I'm so sorry, by the way. But in one of the stories that I'm writing, because I'm working on some light novels, one of my characters' names is Ophelia, and I never remembered where I got that name from. It makes sense now. Fucking Hamlet. I stole it from Hamlet. Oh my god, I'm so shameless.
He told me I could walk away, but I wouldn't.
So is this he the same fucked up person from the last one? Or is it a different he?
Tell me, how do people is hurt, what is love?
Okay, I think it's the same story line.
He told me I belong in a churchyard. Words pointing.
Ooh, okay, get a little dramatic in there.
Wounds no one can see.
Okay, he was talking shit to her like crazy.
He closed all the windows.
Oh, and he beat her ass. Oh my god. Well, we already knew that from the last song. But damn. It's so saddening, like, because I know it's a story, or hope it's a story, and I hope this didn't actually happen, or if it did, I'm fucking extremely sorry. But off of the description, it seems like this is more of a story thing, which is still fine. It's not like I'm gonna be like, how dare she fucking talk about this. It's just, like, she's singing it and describing awful things in very beautiful ways, so I feel, like, sad for enjoying it. I don't necessarily feel uncomfortable, although I could see why someone would get uncomfortable listening to this. But I'm just like, damn, it's crazy.
Remember you as somebody nice. Please, will you remember me and cry?
So is that related to like her wanting to haunt him or something? Because like, please will you remember me and cry, or is that in like a nicer way? Because I remember the last song at the end, she was like, you know, kind of going crazy on the person or whatever, like saying how she would come back, kind of haunt him. So I'm assuming it's probably similar. Because I don't. At first I was like, please remember me and cry. Like that's kind of like, oh, like you want me to remember you and you know miss you, but makes more sense. Like remember me and be spooked and cry because of that.
He told me I belong in a churchyard. He told me I could walk away, but I wouldn't get far. Tell me, how do people know what is hurt, what is love?
This one's got a lot of energy to it in this specific when the beat came in. Which once again is crazy because of how slow the singing is. Oh! But I think it works perfectly with like, I don't want to say this because this is probably be wrong, but like it feels like she's got rage in her heart while she's singing about him. And this like faster, not necessarily angry, but it is definitely a bit more I don't know, it's definitely more energetic than like the last song in the beat. I think it matches that kind of hate a lot. Or like, I mean, she said hate followed him gently, black seeds in his heart, so maybe not hate for him, but like she's obviously holds something against him whilst loving him, or at least at one point loving him. But I don't know. I just really like the sound here. But see, it's like feels so serious right here. Like maybe she's not mad because she's describing how he fucked up. She didn't fuck up. I've liked a lot of like the little mini choruses in all the songs a lot. Ooh. I didn't even notice the... Nice. I was in my mind thinking about the lyrics a lot, because... God damn. You know, this almost sounds like... This could probably be very wrong, but for some reason the first thing I think is like an ancient, like, Egyptian sound type of thing with the how it's ending off. I thought that was crazy. Like, which might actually be fucked up of me to say that. I don't want to stereotype sounds, but like... I don't know, that's all I can think of. I don't know what that sound is, but I do like that type of thing when I hear it, like those like type of shit. I don't know, I can't even describe music. But another banger. We only got 2 left, and of course they're both long as fuck. Oh my god, like I'm gonna enjoy it, but I gotta go to sleep. Soft Universe lyrics. Hey, those aren't the right lyrics. Come on, Genius. That's all soft inside. Well, I don't see it on Genius, but it's fine. I got the lyrics right here. And then I'll also pull up the last one. We'll just pull it up when we get there. I lied. We're not going to pull it up when we get there. Lyrics. And this is just step 1. I know the other one isn't called step 2, but it has the same exact fucking picture, which is kind of weird to me, but like, it is the same picture. It says step 2 though. But a different kind of human. So I'm so fucking excited to see how the second part is, because I wasn't even thinking about this the whole time, but it's like as big and as much story has been told in this part, it's just one part of a story. It's not even the full story. That's awesome. That is amazing. So yeah, let's continue. Soft Universe. I haven't been liking these videos. I see nose hairs. Sorry, I should have said that. It's ruined it for me. I can't look at the picture no more. As if mine aren't longer.
In my water, and when I drink, it cuts my tongue.
Okay.
On the playground, it cuts my skin when I run.
So don't drink water and don't run. Oh, this build-up's so nice too. Oh, this dream's not dead, but the other one was. Wow.
My body falls off the side of a bed, and now I know what love feels like. Don't let me turn it to pain. All of this is loneliness.
I'm not lie, man. You might gotta be single for the rest of your life. It seems like you ain't got much luck with these relationships, man. Man or woman. I'm kidding. God damn it. Chill. Another one where I don't know how to describe why I fucking love that part, but god damn, every song has something to offer. background vocals that are just fucking amazing. This beat's a little bit more wacky than it seems, low-key. God damn, bro. Last but not least, Infections of a Different Kind. Infections of a Different Kind is the title track and the final track. It was the only song from the checklist that was never performed live prior to the release of the album. Interesting. Interesting. Aurora herself described it as the most important song I've ever written. Oh no! That means I'm not allowed to make jokes for the next 5.5 minutes or else y'all are gonna beat my ass. Oh boy. I'm kidding. I'm past that phase, remember? Not past the phase of joking, but past the phase of caring. I already did my last video about it, which is the amazing MK remix. That's my favorite Aurora reaction. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That shit was funny. But yeah. Like, yes, I do want to go to sleep, but at the same time, I'm excited to savor this final song. Even though technically we're at the halfway point, because there's still part 2. But, like, you know, for this album, it's the end. And what a fucking journey, man. Like, this has flown by. And I think it's been like an hour. It has flown by. Each song is so immersive. Each song building off the story from the last. Wow. Let's get it. I just know what her bangs remind me of.
Growing old with time, like a restless in the leaves calming down. The world is a hole and we all seem to fall down and down. And the universe
Down under.
is growing tall, and we are caving into dreams of this space. Unfolding our arms cannot do any harm. Violent contractions. And if there is a God, would we even know his name?
Ooh, this piano, bro.
And if there is a God, I think he would shake his head and turn away. So belong to us all. Be God in the shape of a girl who walks this world. And I beg to be drained from the pain I have soaked myself in, so I can stay okay and more than okay for a while, for a while, for a while.
Okay. So first off, be God in the shape of the girl. I did read that at the bottom. That's like what he wrote on someone's... sorry, she wrote on someone's arm. And I like the lyrics about, like, the two God ones. And, like... I know religious people be getting mad when people be singing about God and stuff. But, like... I don't see any problem with questioning, you know, like, religion. I get it. Ooh, you're not supposed to do it. But, like, you know, obviously growing up Christian and all that. But at the same time, I think it's, like, healthy to stay in that, like, because why would, like, I feel like questioning gets you closer, but I don't know, but, like, I like those lyrics, because it's, like, yeah, the state of the world, because God, at the end of the day, like, even if people use him and weaponize him almost, at least my version of God is just this fucking wow, I shouldn't say that word. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I just used the Lord's name in vain. Oh no. He's like very nice, you know, loves everyone, and, you know, accepting everyone, and you know, wants you to be a good person. You know, that's mostly it. So I can see why she would say, I think he would shake his head and turn away. And then that last, like, and I beg to be drained from the pain I've sunk myself in, so I can say okay and more than okay for a while. That kind of read to me as like she's forgiving herself. She didn't necessarily do anything wrong, but like sometimes when people are victims, they blame themselves for shit. So it sounded like she was like like accepting that pain, kind of reveling in it almost, like, and that's fine. Because that's just kind of how life is. I mean, she's saying, like, I beg to be drained from the pain I've soaked myself in so I can stay. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'm probably wrong, but, like, that's just how it sounded to me. And the raw emotion and the power in the voice there, wow. Wow, man. Let's keep going.
Infections of a different kind. The world has been attacked by your pain. If I am the world, then why would I hurt all that is living? And if there is a God, would he then believe in us? And if there is a God, I think he can hear all of us.
Another unfortunate one, whether you want to argue against it or not, like, I get it. In the Bible, it explains, like, because people always use the, like, well, if God's real, why does he let this happen? Why does he let that happen? And I know the Bible rebuttals because I've read it, and I know, and I've been in these circles. At the same time, though, I can totally sympathize with those thoughts because, let's be real. Well, okay, not going to speak for everyone, but most, like, a good chunk of people have definitely had those thoughts. Like, because realistically, like, even understanding the reasons, it's still heartbreaking to think about. And I wouldn't blame someone at all for thinking that, like, if they're in the craziest situations in the fucking world, you know, like, you know, in wars, you know, kidnappings, rape victims, like, act like genuinely heinous, crazy shit type of stuff. I can't blame them for being almost bitter, even that God didn't protect them, you know, or that, like, I don't know how to explain it, because I'm not trying to sound like, it's not like I don't believe in God and all this shit. I do. And I'm not trying to speak against the religion. It's just like, I could see the point for sure. Because, I mean, even I felt that way at times. Because, like, as a Christian, your main job, or not your main job, but, like, one of the things you should be able to do, or feel like you're able to do, is just have a conversation with God. It can be about anything. It doesn't even have to be about religion. You know, God's supposed to have a sense of humor. You can crack some jokes with him. Maybe not the jokes that I be saying, but you know what I mean. But, you know, in the Bible, you see people actually talking to God. And this doesn't necessarily have to be Christianity. I should have said that earlier. It could probably be about a lot of religions. I don't know how other religions work because I didn't grow up in them. So it's the only one that I can personally speak on. And even then, I'm probably not the best person to speak on it because these days I don't really, you know, practice it like I should. And I've talked about this before. It's just, I feel like I can't really give my all to the religion right now. So it's kind of, it would be unfair of me to go to church and just, like, not be fully into it. But, where was I going with that? Fuck, where was I going? No! How did I lose my thought? No! Okay, I'm gonna end this video. Look at what I was saying, and then I'll remember, and then I'll keep recording. So I remember what I was gonna say. So, like, for example, you read the Bible. Once again, the only example I really have. Although I've always said, like, I would love to, like, experience other religions just for the cultural and like the growth of the mind and understanding of other beliefs and whatnot. Even if I don't necessarily change or convert to those beliefs, just to know. But like in the Bible, you see, I mean, Adam and Eve talking to, literally the devil, the snake, but they also talk to God. A lot of people talk to God. In, like, genuinely. And it's like, I get, even if I feel like I'm talking to him, I'm not seeing, or even like Jesus walked on earth. I'm not seeing that today. And I get the whole point is that I'm supposed to believe, but at the end of the day, I am human. And it's very, very frustrating not being able to see to believe. I know I'm going a bit farther off track than I probably should. But, like, I don't know. I just felt like it'd be a good time to talk about, like, how I relate to some of these lyrics. So, yeah, let's keep going.
Who walks this world, and I beg to be freed from the pain I have sold myself in, so I can stay okay and more than okay for a while, for a while, for a while.
This is amazing. Wow! That hit! That hit! Oh my goodness.
This is the breath. This is the breath.
Wow. I love how her vocals are mixed on, like, it sounds different, but it's nice. Ooh. Bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know, it's crazy, too. When I first started reacting to Aurora, I was very scared that, like, outside of her first album, there could be a dip in quality or, like, a decline in overall, maybe, aggressiveness to make new types of songs. Because of how much fucking views some of her old ones have or listens compared to her newer ones or her different ones. But in my opinion, this can stand up to that as well. This is amazing. What a fucking album. My favorite Aurora project easily. And I know I've only reacted to 2. So I'm so excited to check out the next 2. I think there's only 2 more albums, right? I mean, I'm not going to include Wolf Walker's original motion picture soundtrack. Or Sky Concert in the Light original game soundtrack. But yeah, we got the next part of this and then the new one, The Gods We Can Touch. I say new, but it's been 2 fucking years. So, man. And then I know she's cooking for her next album. She's got to be cooking. She's got to be cooking. Bro. Dude, I'm so fucking, like, I feel dirty. I'm so freaking. I'm gonna change my language for the rest of this video. I feel dirty. I felt so bad. I said I was literally, oh god, I was cursing at the worst time possible. What a fantastic freaking album, man. I'm gonna probably end the video here, but like, cause I gotta eat some lasagna. Um, that last song especially, so touching, and I like actually cannot describe it. So I'm just glad I listened to it, cause I wasn't gonna do it until the weekend. And even then, I know myself. I'd be pushing shit back for no reason. Like, I don't feel like doing it. Let me do it tomorrow. So it's not gonna be long before I do the next one. Let me just tell you that, because this shit was like, I was already sold on Aurora before. Somehow, like, she went from, okay, I really like her. Really, really like her. She makes some great music. Not necessarily one of my favorite artists, though. She's definitely climbing to being one of my favorites that are out right now. With this album alone. What a W. Shout out to Aurora. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Or don't. I don't care, because that's not important right now. What's important is this shit slapped. I'm out.